Shalom, it's Rabbi David Baron with a message for all of you. First of all, I want to say that I miss you, and I hope you're doing well and your families are staying healthy. And we look forward to the day when we can come together at Shabbat and at special holidays and worship together. But in the meantime, we're using our technology to get there. A lot of people have asked me, Rabbi, how do I get through this? And I said, reframe that question. How do you grow through this? What things have you learned? What parts of your inner life have you explored that maybe during the rest of the year you were too busy to look at or analyze? So this is really a time that could be seen as a gift. There's a great expression, logic will take you from point A to point B, but imagination will take you everywhere. And think about that for a minute. Your mind is very powerful. It can take you to any specific point in time, from your toddler years to your adolescence to your more mature years, to any ceremony or special event in your life, your bar mitzvah, your wedding ceremony, or some special graduation or event that you experienced. And you can almost be there. You can literally be there in your mind's eye. And that's a very powerful tool that you can use. I use it in the mornings when I do my morning meditation that I spoke about. I go outside where it's quiet. All I hear are chirping of birds, and maybe I see a few butterflies. And the beauty of nature now in the spring with all of the flowers and the bougainvillea and the jasmine and everything growing and giving that rich gift for our sight. And when I do that, I recognize that this is a great gift. It's a special moment where I can express my thankfulness and I can offer my prayers. And I sit in quietness for about 5 minutes, and that sets the intention for my entire day. And all of us can do that. It should become a part of our ritual. Psychologists are telling us that rituals and structure are really important during this time, that we're restricted in our movement. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that mask that I've been wearing, and probably for the next few weeks I'll probably have to wear it with gloves as I go out and begin to re-enter society with those first small steps. But eventually we'll be able to shed that mask, and I'm going to take that mask and I'm going to hang it up at the door near my mezuzah, and every day when I walk out of my house I'm going to look at that mask and I'm going to say, thank you, Lord, I no longer need that mask. I'm free to move wherever I want, whenever I want. What a great gift. And I remember that time before and commit myself to doing what's necessary to make sure that these kinds of viruses don't manifest as frequently as they have in our society. It's going to take a mobilization of like-minded citizens and people to combat these viruses that are a plague on humanity. Also, during this time, you can participate in that ritual. In our tradition, there's a great quote. We say the Shema in the morning and in the evening. Pa'amayim ba'ahava Shema omrim. Twice a day, with love, we say the Shema. And think about the power of love. The love of God, the love of our Creator, the love of one another, the love of our people's tradition, giving the world the Torah and all these gifts to humanity. And so join me now and let's say the Shema together. There's a custom of placing your hand over your eyes to focus your attention. Repeat with me. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Blessed is God's glorious kingdom forever and ever. Each day, morning and evening, when we rise and before we go to bed at night, let's offer that prayer without any expectation of a response, without any desire, without any personal desires, just an affirmation of our love of our Creator and humanity. That's another gift of this time. So let's grow through it together, and I send my wishes to all of you for health and peace. Shalom.